What's up, everybody? Hi. It's a Monday. It's a total Monday. I don't know if I can see you, which is never great. Just checking this out real quick. All right, I got you. Welcome. Oh my God, the gang's all here. Christina, Colleen, Tracy. You know how everything likes to go off on a Monday and not always in the best of ways. So I don't have you on my little commentary, but we're not gonna let it bother us, I don't think. Popular, latest. Ah, there you are. All right, there we are, and there I am. Okay, sorry about that. I was like, all things, and of course it's sweltering in here, but the good news is we're here for the core connection. We're here for the top to the bottom, the sides, the front, the back, the whole 360 shebang. I hope you're ready for this one. So we're gonna start out with some core for two reasons. Selfishly, to let the AC pump in a little more before we start bouncing so I don't keel over. Also, we just came off of a full weekend of wellness training. My husband and I were out in Michigan, in the burbs, teaching a whole group of amazing folks all these fun Pilates, joint mobility. We did games, we did wacky Olympics, we did pool, water aerobics. It was great, but the bod needs to come back together. So we're gonna sit, yeah? We're gonna sit on our rebounders to start. Good morning, good morning. Joy's here too, awesome, and the puppies as well. So let's begin with our feet just really grounded, seated tall. We're gonna start warming up our core connection through the trunk. So sit nice and tall, rock yourself back, curl your tail under, and just stretch out that back. Feel your shoulder blades separate. You can take a little shift side to side, and then we're gonna come through center and lift your chest. We're getting into our flexion and extension right away. If it feels a little bit tight, you know, just let it be what it is for right now. Rocking backward. Hopefully we'll warm it up a bit. Reaching forward. Good, I'm reading your comments as we go. Yes, all the way up to chest on the ceiling. Oh my goodness, the whole family is here. Hello, Dick, hello, puppies. Super excited, all the way up. We always know it's a good bounce, a good Monday when it's a bounce day. Last one, back and forward. But Monday seems to start out a little hectically in my life. Good, come back to center. Lift your back arm and twist towards your front leg and just take a little gentle twist of the spine. Hand on the outside of your shin. You can give a little push with your knee into your hand and look around the corner, see what's there for you. Good, we'll switch the other side. Lift it up, reach it over, give it a little push press. Yes. Good. Let's do that one more time on each side. Reaching one arm up, turn, and a little push press. And I'm just gently pushing, see if I can get into a bigger stretch. One more time. Good. Reach it around. Be sure to look with your eyes and let your neck get to the mobility that comes from looking forward. We're going to take both arms forward in parallel and slowly roll back to the mat. Nice and easy. Letting yourself come all the way down and landing in a place where your shoulder blades are really connected. So I like to tuck mine underneath, press them strong. Let's walk our feet up onto the frame of the mat and just start a little pelvic tilt. So rocking back, reaching the back body down, and then rolling forward to your tail and lifting your lower back off the mat. So we're exploring those two ranges of motion, not so much to engage the lower abs or any of that. I mean, it'll happen, right? Movement engages muscles, period, end of story. Right now, we're trying to gain awareness. So the question is, how wide can you make your back against the mat when your back is against the mat? And then how narrow can you make your back when your spine is lifted away from the mat? So let's just play with that a couple more times. Sometimes a little exhalation helps to just let it go. Inhalation to fill it up. And one more time, rolling it back, widening, and reaching it forward to your tail. Good. Come back to center, and now just consider that the space between your ribs and your hips on the front of your body, as well as on your back of your body, are parallel to each other. So you're not arched and you're not tucked, but you're connected. And then we're gonna take some little knee folds. So bring your, let's go right leg in and then stretch it out. Now as you go back and forth, no change between the distance of your ribs and your hips. This is where your abdominals will come in to stabilize. This is where you're gonna ask them to hold the position of your spine. Good, let's go for 4. Fold it all the way in, reach it out. This is very, very simple integration of our core, where we're keeping a position still as we move one of our limbs. One more time. Good, from here, let's lift it all the way up and a little stretch and lower down. Same thing, no tuck of the tail, it stays heavy, nothing changes in your torso. Lift it and lower it. Good, lift it and catch it. Reach behind your leg. If you need to bend that knee, that's fine. Let's point and flex your foot. Point it up, pull all the way back. Point it up. Now you don't have to be a dancer to point your toes. This is joint work, right? So just get those tootsies moving, because we're gonna balance later. We want our feet to be warmed up. Last one. Flex. Give me 4 ankle circles in any direction of your choice. Make sure your toes are integrated, meaning they're part of it, like you're grabbing something out of the air. Good. Let's reverse. I can't wait to see the new followers I get. Every time I do foot mobility, I get a lot of interesting folks showing up on the channel. Oh, what is this world we live in? I don't know. It is what it is. Last one, bend your knee all the way down. Okay, let's fold into the knee and the opposite side. And remember, we're gonna stay still as we reach and pull it in. We're warming up our hips. We're getting some juice in the joints. Good. Woo, I'm feeling some wacky Olympics in my thighs today. We had to do a lot of running with inner tubes around our waists and holding the ball between 2 people without using our hands. It was super fun. I'm gonna put a post up. Some of you have seen my Instagram stories. You'll see some of the fun we did. It's our 3rd year annually doing it, so you'll see a longer one. I've put it in my stories, but you'll see a longer one later today. Good, last one. We're gonna send it out again and then kick it up and kick it down. So think of folding in your hip to lift it and lower it. Woo, we're tight today. That's a Monday hamstring for you. Good. Excellent. We reach up, lower down. 4, and reach. 3, and lower. 2. Let's bring it up. Let's hold the back of your leg. We're gonna point and flex. If the foot stuff is just kind of like, I don't know why this matters or it's not really intense for you. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, think about just stretching the skin around your foot. That's something we don't think about so often, right? So as you point your toe up, stretch the skin on the front of your ankle. As you flex your heel, stretch the skin on the back of your ankle. Sometimes that can help. Let's try to go into our circles, 4 in each direction. It's like the skin on your foot is a sock and you want to stretch it out. Is that gross? I don't know. Don't think too hard about it. Just move your foot. After you finish your 4th one, let's reverse. Yes. All right, so let's think of that whole little sequence as our entry level stabilizing exercise, and we're just gonna pick it up a level, but you can always go back to the one we just did, okay? Let's go ahead and bend the knee down. So on the leg we just worked, we're gonna fold it up and it's gonna stay there. We're gonna also fold the other one up and it's going to stay there. And then the last thing you're going to do is make fists, punch to the sky, keep your chest wide and your shoulders heavy. Keep your core stable. We're gonna reach that leg out and pull it back in. So we're back to the first leg, slow out for 2 and in. Now, if you just leave it up to chance, chances are you're gonna feel your back arch away from the mat a little bit. It's not unsafe, it's just not what we're after in this exercise. What we wanna do is push our back body into the mat. I want you to think about stretching the bungees down to the floor as that leg goes out, okay? Use your exhalation. Pull it all the way in, good. Reaching it out. That's it, pull it all the way in. Now, we're gonna do 2 more and we're leaving the last one out there. If you need to keep it a little bent, that's okay. All right, here we go, reach it out. Everything stays still. We're gonna try to open it out to the side as far as you can go without rolling. Bring it back to the center. We have 4 of these. It's gonna get hard to talk pretty soon. Stay heavy, my friends. Press into those bungees. Keep breathing. Last one. All the way out, all the way in. Pull the knees in, give it a little hug. You can pulse those knees into your chest. Good for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Let's bring them back to tabletop. Flex your feet, make your hands into fists. Let's send the other leg out for 2. Pull it all the way back in. Good, stretch and reach. Pull it back in. Heavy through the shoulder blades. Heavy through the back body, and reach it out and pull it in. Good. Stretch and in. We're gonna go 4 more. Keep the back body heavy, pull it all the way in. It's only going uphill from here, my friends, but you've got it. Good, I think this is 2. This next one stays out, all right? Let's stay out. Open, close, everything stays heavy, and pull it back in. Reach it out. Pull it back in. Reach it out. Ooh, I just felt a cool breeze. Thank God for air conditioning. And 1 more. Pull it all the way back in. Hug those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little pulse. Okay, for 4, 3, 2, let's take those hips wide, or heels wide, excuse me, onto the frame. Hands wide onto the frame. We're gonna do a little glute bridge. Up for 2 and press down. Now immediately, I noticed that one hip pressed higher than the other. So I'm gonna do the best I can to go evenly up at the top and lower down. There we go. Press it up and lower. Now, as you're pressing up and down, really you're not changing the shape of your spine. You're just folding in your hips down and up. By the way, I love that you all came on here early and started chatting together. Colleen and I were talking about the community aspect of this channel, and I hope it grows for all the reasons in this capitalistic society that we need it to grow. But I also hope it stays intimate like it is now, because this is the best. Lift it up. Good. Lower it down. Press it one more time up. I want you to stay here. We're gonna lower one hip to touch at a time. So go down on your right, lift it up, go down on your left. Good. So what's going on with the core here at this point in time? You're thinking length. You're thinking alternating. There's a little rotation that's happening in your lower back to get that hip down. Go down and up and down and up. Let's go for 4. And if you can peek down and peek at those hips or your knees. 1 more. Lift it up. Look down the length of your body. Try to see if you can lift both hips up evenly. And then let's roll all the way down to the mat. So the name of the game is even across the pelvis. I'm not including your belly because our bellies are going to be round regardless, right? So I'm talking about not having one hip dropped lower than the other. We're gonna walk our feet in just a tiny bit closer, hands back down to the frame, lift your hips up, feel that even pressure through your heels. Then we're gonna pour all of the weight into one leg and bring the knee up, press it down, pour it all into the other leg, bring the opposite leg up, press it down, pour through your heel, and just wait for that little shift. So as you pour the weight down, your core will stabilize if you go slow enough. So press it down, find it, lift it up, press it down, find that shift. There we go, lift it up. Keep it on the same level, press, lift it up. Thank you, train, hello. Did you hear the whistle? I think they were whistling on Mondays. Maybe it's the one person. Lift those hips up and lower down, roll all the way down. Who knows? I never know for sure. All right. We are elevating this exercise one last time, then we're gonna stand up. Remember the one we did with the flex and extend. We're gonna do that with the hips up. You can always go back to both legs up, reaching out, pulling in, okay? Let's get those hips up if you're joining me here. Feel that strong backs of the legs. Press your shoulders back against the mat to open your chest. Shift your weight into one leg, bring the other one up. Keep it up there. We're reaching it out and in, out and in, out and in. Make sure that hip doesn't drop.
Good. For 3, for 2, for 1, pull it in, put it down, lift your hips up a little higher, find it, shift your weight, here we go. Reach out and in and out and in, good. Keep breathing. We go for 4, 3, wide collarbones, 2, 1 more, reach, pull it in, press it down, lift it way up high, roll all the way to the mat, hug your knees into your chest, rock yourselves up. All right, take your fingertips to your shoulders, sit up nice and tall. You get to hug your calves towards, what is this called? The frame. You get to hug your calves towards the frame. Rock back. You're coming right into a curl. We're gonna twist over to the front, over to the back, nice and slow. Can you keep equal heavy weight into your heels? Good. All right, reach and reach. Think of turning your ribs, but keeping your hips still, turning your chest, and working from the center of the body, not just the head, not just the arms. 1 more to the back. Good. All right, reach your arms forward, round over your legs, just let your back open up. Take a big breath across your back. Exhale fully. Let it all the way go. I don't know if that was English, but that's what wanted to come out. Good. Roll up through your spine, sitting nice and tall. Hands to those shoulders again. We're gonna rock back once again. This time as we twist, lift up the top knee to the elbow and lower. Twist. Can you press the knee against the elbow for a little extra engagement? Lift and press. And lower it down. Lift and press. And lower it down. Good. Lift and press. Try to stay there for a second. It's a little slower than the other ones, but that's okay. Lift and press. Good. And lower. Woo. Lift and press. Good. Lower down. One more time. Lift and press. Good. Come all the way down. Reach your arms forward. Take a stretch over those legs. Big breath. Roll all the way through the spine to come all the way up. Take your hands back to the mat and just give yourself a little back bend. Open up your abdomen. Good. All right, I've got one more little challenge for us here. Now, just teaching in person over the weekend reminded me of how much tension we tend to go after or tend to use when we go through abdominal exercises. I want you to think, I know this goes against everything we say in fitness. As we go through this last variation, think soft, think floating. Look for the quality that brings ease to the movement. You're gonna feel it. Don't worry about that. But we don't want veins popping and jaws clenching and hips gripping. We want to be soft and easy, like it's no big thing, okay? So last time, you can do either of those variations. We're rocking back. We're gonna start to switch. So we're going front leg, now switch midair. Back leg. Those feet stay really light. If you want to keep them floating off the floor, that's a good option. Listen to the floaty music. Nice and easy. Just fake it until you feel it, right? I'm just floating. It's nice and easy. No big thing. I'm quivering, but this is a floating type of quiver. Go for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in. Stand all the way up. We're floating. Grab a drink real quick. We're gonna hop, hippity hop up onto the top. Oh, I'm just coming back. I lost you in the other thing. Amen to soft abs. You know, I mean, they are like the determining factor in lots of health aspects. Hard, chiseled, sculpted. It's all money. You can't get there. If your organs are hard, you're in trouble, right? Get up on this bouncing thing with me. Drive into a bounce balance when you're ready. I was having a conversation with these very accomplished human beings, doctors, therapists,
in the scheme of the professional spectrum, those who don't bounce on a rebounder to make their living. But I was saying, you know, the thing that I love about it is it leaves no cell unturned, no cell untouched. Keep going. I'm in a squeaky spot. That tells you a lot about my, there we go, about my personality. Getting on that beat. So, and they were laughing because I said, hey, my aspirations were never to be a trampoline teacher, but here we are. Because it helps my body find its softness, its buoyancy. You can't be rigid on this thing, right? Give me doubles, 2 each side. We go, 2, 2. All right, so as we're doing this very simple one, we know the gist. We know what the assignment is for these bounce balances and for being up here in general. I want you to think about how you can integrate that connection of your core work back to singles. So what's happening right now as we move side to side, let's just have a sensation of keeping our trunk in the center of our mat. So can you minimize your movement side to side and just work the legs? You'll have to bend down a little bit more, get a little more hip hinge, and see if you can stabilize, yeah? Keep it still in the center. It does require some action. And I don't know if I'm doing it, but it feels like a lot. Good. 4, 3, go back, let it be free. Now as we're shifting side to side, you can think of moving your hips, get a little bit of side to side connection, yeah? How far can you move towards the outside of your mat? Yeah. Good. Give me 4 more. Give me 3. Give me 2. And 1. Now watch, we're gonna shift our weight so the right foot comes forward and the left foot comes back, but I'm still pretty wide for balance, okay? Good. Now, shift front to back, front to back, front to back. So the whole trunk is moving through space. Push, pull. Yeah. There's our beat. Good. I love this song. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna sing. It'll be all right. Go 4. Oh no, it's not this one. All right, you're in luck, I won't sing. 2 and 1. Come back to the center, side to side. Just exchange places. Bring the other one forward. Maybe it is this one. I don't know, we'll have to see. Shift forward to back. It is the song. All right, I'll stop. Some of these little ditties stick into your mind, yeah? Forward, back, forward, back, forward. Good. All right, we're gonna put this all together. Shift back to your side. Bring it a little more narrow. Stay still in the center, just the legs and the arms. Don't move that core, not at all. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. I can see myself moving, but I'm trying not to. 3, 2. Now really shift it side to side. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Good. On purpose. In and in control. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna bring that right foot front and the left foot back. Make your way around the mat. Here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Strong, strong. Think of your pelvis leading you, not your chest. You don't want to bend. We want to shift. 4, 3, 2. Make our way around to bring the left foot front. Just shifting side to side. All right, here we go. Back, forward, hips, hips. Good. All of this is all about knowing where you are in space, yeah? Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back out to the side. Walk it into tiptoe, nice and close. Roll to the balls of the feet. Get those toe stretches. Push down to the backs of your toes. Get heavy to the mat. Good. All right, both heels come down. Find your bounce. Hands to your hips. Right foot taps front, taps front, taps front, taps front. Just right here with me. Good, so hands into the body requires a lot more connection and control, yeah? Good. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna tap to the side with the right. Here we go. Good. Hands on the hips. Very seemingly simple, but keep that body in its center. Good. Full foot on the left side, pressing down, knee bent. We're going back, yeah? Touch, touch. I don't like doing this without hands. Not my favorite. Tap back, tap back. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in the center. Bring your arms up, both legs in the center. Just give those arms a rest. Boom. Press it out. Good. One more time. Reach it up. Take it down to your hips. Left foot taps to the front. Tap and tap. Keep going. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Tap, waiting for that beat to drop in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side. Just stay with me. It's speeding up. I think this is our jogging song. We'll get there. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, back. Good. Stay with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Let's see if we can get on this beat. Can you push your legs down? Staying in the center and breathing and reaching those arms. It's not easy. Push, 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 push. Good, stay with me. Press it all the way down. Woo! Push. Good. One more time. Press it all the way down. Good. Watch my heels. They're going to the right. Now we're going to go over to the left. Twist. Keep your chest facing front. I don't know what this is. You just do what you want to do. Good. Reach. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Everything is strong in your center. For 2s, here you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that balance. Keep that center. Pivot on your toes. Move those heels. We're going for singles. 4, 3, here we go. Twist it out. Come on, friends. Go as quickly as you can. If you're off the beat, let's not worry about it. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a high bounce. Hello. Right in the center. Let's catch our breath. Bring your arms into the side. Turn it into a pencil bounce is what I'm trying to say. Lifting up, reaching for the crown. Try to land in the center every single time. Just let it be whatever tempo you need it to. Think of energy lifting up through the front, dropping down through the back body, zipping and reaching. That's it. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me some gentle jumping jacks just out to the side. There we go. Good work. Breathing, just feeling the outside. You got it. Good. All right, let's make it 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Calm it down a little bit. Oh, we're doing really great on our timing. I'm gonna grab a quick drink if you want one too. Grab it, we're gonna meet back up in the center. Again, just the last AC exploded while I wasn't here. So I'm afraid to leave it on throughout the weekend. And that means Monday is especially humid. Oh, look at me. closing my exercise ring. Yay. All right. Remember those taps. We're gonna go front, side, back, center. Front, side, it's quick. Back, center. If you need it slower, you know what to do, right? I want you to do whatever you need to do with your arms. We're gonna start doing it on hips, but if you find you need a little extra help, go for it. All right, let's find that beat. Come on, snap. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah? In 4, 3, 2, we go. Front, side, back, down, down, front, side, back, down, down. Strong, strong, stronger. Push, push, strong, strong, strong. Push, push, front, side, back, front, side. Boom, boom. Bend your knees more. It's gonna be more of a leg exercise, but I'm telling you, it'll feel better. I'm into lift, side, lift, reach, reach, lift, side, back. Boom, boom. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Boom, boom. Front, side. Come on. Hold strong. Working all those good supportive muscles right around your kneecap. One more on the left. Front, side, tiptoe in the center. Go. Breathe. Yee, why did she pick this tempo? We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. We're finishing out this song in a low jog. Go for it. Nice and easy. Sometimes lifting those feet off the rebounder frees you up exactly as you need to be freed, yeah? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Just recover here. Good. I'm lonely. You've shut off of my little chat reel, but I'll come in and I'll check on you after. Good. And when you're not right there, I feel very, very isolated. But it'll be okay. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Give me a high bounce. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. However you like. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a little hip work here. Front and side. We'll also do a little back as well. So let's take that right foot back front, left foot back. We're gonna be unlocked on that right leg, reaching back on the left leg, and we're gonna be coming up and back. So find what works for you. I'd love for you to reach all the way overhead. I'm a little under the tempo right now, trying to find that weight shifted. Oops, remember that your hips are trying not to shift back as that leg reaches back. All right, let's see if we can bring it into tempo. Here you go. Pull it up, pull it up. That's it, strong in the center. 8, 7, 6, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Woo, walk it out. It's a lot of lower leg stability too. Okay, left foot comes forward, right foot comes back. Let's find the mechanics of the movement first. Nice and easy. Whatever you need, reach up, push back. I'm attempting to get my heel back every time. Doesn't always go in the same place. All right, you ready? Tempo, back, good. The more connected into that trunk I am, the more my leg goes back. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let it go. Let your knees rotate. Let your breath recover. All right. We're going to go into hand on hip, elbow to knee. Find it. That's it. Again, try not to lock out that leg that you're standing on. You're pushing
All right, we're gonna take it up to tempo just for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Relax. Ready for the other side. Hand on hip. Slight turn out in the legs. We go up and down. Find it. We like this tempo. Yes. Ready for our 8 on tempo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. All right, this is our perfect tempo for a hamstring curl. Now, peek up my legs for a second. Notice that my knee isn't coming, I can't even do it, forward. Your hips are gonna stay open. You're gonna try to kick your seat, your butt, and the back. Bounce, heel, bounce, heel. All I need is hamstring curls. Come on. Yes. Working those hips in all the directions is a really fantastic way to integrate the bottom of the core. Yeah? I think most people think of core as abs, maybe back. We think of it as the inner unit from basically the midline, the bottom of your pelvis, extending through the crown of your head. So when you lengthen along that line, you get integration of all those muscles, yeah? Think about that length as we continue. Kick it, let that knee swing up. Push into the mat for a little extra bounce. It'll help your heel lift. Good. We're gonna take this doubles, 2 kicks each side. We go 1, 2, other side. Yeah. Good. Really nice. I always love this point in class because I can look and I'm in my upper level of my heart rate zone, but I'm not dying. I got some breath going, but I can still talk to y'all. 2 and 2, back to singles. Just kind of illustrating the point that to train your heart, you don't need to be redlining or questioning your life choices. Yeah? Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Both feet come down. Let's do a little heel side to side. I know it looks like dancing, but we're just working those hip mechanics. Shift it. Good. Let this be our cool down for a moment. We're gonna be moving in to some standing balance in just a minute. Good, something feels off. There we go, there we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, slowing down, 4, 3, let those arms hang, 2, and 1. Good, just let yourself take a health bounce in the middle. Good. Shoulder roll up and all the way back down. Good. And just allowing ourselves to come to a resting position. So as we kind of turn the dial down in our leg energy, we're just letting the bounce lessen and lessen and lessen. Let's roll our shoulders in the opposite direction back to front. As we're lessening the bounce, we're just letting it naturally idle and then come to a total stop, okay? It's tempting to keep pushing through those feet, I know. Whew. All right, can you let those shoulders go? Can you let your neck go? I know. Slower bouncing, mechanics, all challenging. Let's walk our feet into what I'm gonna call hip width, I'm gonna say that again. I'm not gonna call it what that was. I'm gonna call it hip socket width distance. So if my hip bones are out here, my hip muscle and flesh is out here, my hip sockets are right in here. Maybe, 2-3 inches diagonally up from your pubic bone. Think someplace in there. So try to align your heels with those fingers where you're pointing to.
Then we're gonna see if we can feel ourselves knees over center of the ankle, so make any adjustments. Hips shift over the center of the ankle, which usually means opening up a little, maybe leaning forward a little bit. Growing through the trunk evenly in 3 dimensions. Lifting and widening through the chest. Lifting and widening through the neck. All right, now our goal is gonna be to reach our arms out to the side, press down into your toes, and lift your heels as much as you can, keeping balance through your ankles. Good, and then lower down. Now, if you popped up and you are not maintaining that balance, I want you to think, push down through the balls of your feet, through your toes, lift your rib cage like someone's lifting you from behind, okay? Ready, set, push down and lift, push down and lift, push down and lift, push down and lift. Find that focal point. Keep lifting, keep those arms forward, Jenna, not backward, and lower down with control. One more time, ready? Push down and lift the back, push down and lift the back, push down and lift the back, lift it, lift it, lift it. Good. And then lower it all the way down. How did we do? I want to know how you did after. Okay. Shift your weight into your left foot. We're going to bring that right foot forward in a little tap position. Hands on hips or hands onto the side. Just be sure that you can see your hands. If they're too far back, they'll pull your balance back. Put them forward in your peripheral vision. Wiggle them, but don't turn your head. See them in your peripheral, and then we're gonna lift that knee up and lower it down. If that's too much, you can always flex your foot off and tap back down, okay? Good. Same rules apply. Push down through the footprint on the left. Lift, think of the back of your ribs lifting up. It really does help. Give me 4 more. Up. Good. You're not lifting from your neck. Yes. Good. 2. Now, if you're doing well on your balance, you always have the option to tap if you need it. Okay, we're gonna bring it up to stay. Here we go. Find your focal point. Lift those arms up with me. Embrace the wobble. Stay here or extend your leg forward. Good. Hold. Bring it back into a bent position. We're going to slowly take it backwards as we reach the arms forward. Straight leg. Do as much as you like. As you reach down, you can tap your fingers on the frame, lift that leg back up, find your strength, and when you're ready, push down through that left leg, lift your chest, find that balance, pull it back through, upright, feeling your alignment, holding for 4, 3, don't do this, I'm losing my balance, 2, come on Jenna, and 1, release, whoo, shake it out. Excuse me. Real deal over here. Other side. Find that hip width, hip socket width distance. Gather up your courage. We've got this. Send the other foot forward. Find your arm position. Good. Lift it up. Lower it down. Now, balance is uber hard in general. Alignment plays a lot into it. Also just like mental state. So I'm a little tired, which is actually, I think, influencing my balance a little bit better because I'm not trying to influence it so much. I'm just trying to stay so steady. Good. All right, get ready to hold it on the next one. We'll see. Here we go. Hold it up there. Lift from the back of your ribs. Reach down through your foot. Hold it here. Find that focal point. Extend your leg out. Good. Hold strong. Bend it in. Here we go. Take your focus out beyond the frame. Hinge at your hip. Reaching it down. When you're ready, if you're ready, tap those fingers, find it, take a little reprieve, power up your legs, look out, come on, let whatever is gonna happen, happen. Good. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it wide. Take your arms to an X. We're going to take the left hand, draw a straight line diagonal, a straight diagonal, whatever, all the way down to the other foot or the frame, and just stretch over. Bend your knees, press down into your feet, and then trace that diagonal right up all the way back to your X. You get what I'm saying, I think. Other side. Slice down, reach to your foot or the frame, and hinge and stretch. Good. Pour weight into your feet and slowly roll up. And big stretch. One more each side. Good. We made it, everybody. All the way down. Big reach. Press down to those feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Come all the way up. Open your hips. And other side. And reach. Good. And pour that weight down into your feet and lift all the way back up and let your arms float all the way down. Shift your weight back to center. Woo! Find your center one last time. Let's carefully step all the way down. Excellent work. So the name of the game and most of what we did today had largely to do with finding ranges of motion that would also give us a little stretch and engagement. If you need more stretches, you can always take more stretches. Yes? All right. Tell me how those moves mattered to you today. Did it work? I didn't even say. There we go. Tell me, why do the moves matter to your life? In fact, the focus for this week that I just posted on my Instagram was, instead of focusing on what's the matter with you this week, focus on what matters to you this week and use your movement to support that piece. I'm going to come over, respond to your comments because I love reading them. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you on Thursday.